Welcome to another episode of Tokyo Game Chat, where we chat about games in Tokyo. For the first time we're recording this, we're also streaming it live on Twitch, on my channel.
The Extra Wonton.
Extra Wonton, yeah. We have some people watching. Thank you for everyone who's watching. Shout out to a pirate in Japan who also has a YouTube channel.
A Twitch channel. I don't know if Pirate, I don't know if Pirate does YouTube.
I don't know. Pirate, do you do YouTube?
That's the good question. But he does do Twitch.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Check him out on Twitch because we've been watching his Monster Hunter Double Cross streams since that got released here in Japan. And speaking of which, Nick, how are you?
I am doing fantastic.
And that's your mainstay lately is Monster Hunter Double Cross?
Yes, it is. So what have I been playing?
I just said it.
What have you been playing? I've been playing Monster Hunter. I've been playing Monster Hunter Double X here in Japan, and No Man's Sky. That was the other thing I picked up that I've been playing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I made the endeavor. Unfortunately, the day that I found a Japanese copy, because I couldn't find it at all, because the Japanese copy does have English support. Like a store later, I found the English copy for cheaper.
Does the DLC cross over though? All the updates?
I don't know.
The updates.
The updates crossed over. So
there's no DLC
okay.
for that, is there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I wouldn't pay for DLC for this unless
Yeah.
it was free. But yeah, it's a nice. I have my Monster Hunter fix, and then when I'm bored or when I'm tired of hunting monsters, I can switch over and go explore some galaxies.
Nice.
So that's being enjoyable. I would recommend picking that back up if you were one of the people who played it in the first week or so when it came out and were like me and hated it and traded it in like right away. I would say pick it back up again.
There's actually Roy Blakely over at 84 Play. What up, Roy? That's what he said. Basically, everything that he complained about on No Man's Sky, this update fixed.
That's good.
And so now he kind of feels bad about bad-mouthing that. But
maybe he helped the patch come.
Yeah. So, so a lot of people seem to be happy with it. I know even on Twitch there are a lot of folks saying that they were thinking about jumping back into it because of the update.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So that's what I've been playing. What have you been playing?
I've been jumping around with a lot of different stuff. Of course, I finally.
Hashtag Dave found a Switch.
Yeah, I finally got a Switch. It was just dumb luck. It wasn't planned. It wasn't planned at all. So of course I've been playing Zelda. That was my killer app for it. That's why I got the Switch, was for Zelda. Of course I did get Sonic Mania, which Sonic Mania is fantastic.
I've heard nothing but good stuff about
Sonic
if
you were a Sega kid growing up, this is a Sonic you've been waiting for the whole time. That's
how I was heard it explained.
Oh gosh, yeah. Even like this guy Mike Whitehead that actually did help with the not only the remaster but creation of additional levels. Why this dude is not employed by Sega or is not one of the head designers at Sega for platformers or something is beyond me. He did a fantastic job. And now there's a lot of stuff I've been reading. I don't know if it's true that supposedly there's a debug menu that you can freely open that allows you to level jump, and there's just go through a lot of extra stuff that's on it.
And it's cheap, right? It was like $20
$20,
I
maybe
think?
something like that. Yeah,
like $20 or 2,000 yen if you're here in Japan.
Yeah. So definitely, if you have a PS4, an Xbox One, a Switch, was it on Vita?
I don't think it was on
whatever
Vita.
It is. Yeah, PC. I know it's coming to Steam soon. Not yet, but it will be on Steam. You buy it. Honestly, just buy it. It's a throwback to the gaming goodness that everybody loves. And what else have I been playing?
Or what else?
Well, mostly
what else have you picked up?
Well,
recently?
okay. So if you want to do pickups, as you see, yeah, I'm a fan.
What are we seeing, Dave?
I'm a fan of Ryuga Gotoku, which is in the West. They just called it Yakuza. Big fan of that game. Basically, if you really think about it, it's an open world RPG. But it's fantastic. So they recently announced 3 new games. Now I did pick up the new one, Yakuza Kiwami. It's called. It's basically Yakuza 1, redone with the engine, I believe, from 6. I haven't even opened it yet. I just got it today. And the 3 that they announced were Yakuza 2 Kiwami, which is basically the same thing. Yakuza 2 with the Yakuza 6 engine. Remastered. And there's going to be... We're hoping there's going to be some stuff put back in that was cut for the original PS2 releases in the States. Yeah. Then, of course, they announced Yakuza Online, which can't see because of my Twitch, which... Now it's a new protagonist. I can't remember his name. I don't remember. But it's going to be for Android, iOS, and PC, which kind of is disappointing. So it also tells me it's got to be something graphically not that difficult if it's going to be on mobile. But I really wish it wasn't. It's like, cripe, it's going to be on put it on Switch, will you? Put it on 3D or something. Don't make me go to those other places. And the one I'm really...
The mobile places. That's where Dave doesn't like to go to, is the mobile places.
I know, weird, mobile. I know. It's just really... I don't get it. And
it's
the
Japan,
one...
That's why. Dave.
Yeah, mobile is huge, yeah. And the one I'm really jacked for is Hokuto ga Gotoku, which is basically, it's Fist of the North Star, and done with the Yakuza 6 engine. And from what I understand, the way it's going to be is the story of Fist of the North Star. This guy Kenshiro Ken, it's post-apocalyptic Earth. He has over-the-top fight, martial arts style, blah blah blah, can make people's heads explode. And he's constantly trying to find this woman he's been in love with. It was his fiance.
I've seen a clip of this actually.
Oh, it's awesome.
Recently.
So basically, I think he finds a domed city named Eden that still has running water and electricity. He goes there looking for her because supposedly she's there, and it ends up being Yakuza, and it is awesome. It's basically Yakuza but with Fist of the North Star. Actually, since we're going to get into it, one of the things, Gematsu, which is a really good website for some of the Japanese gaming news. Hokuto ga Gotoku confirms Shin and Yuria, game original character. So Yuria is the woman that Ken is always searching for. Shin was his best friend, who basically screwed him over, and took her.
Sounds about right.
Yep. So the setting is Eden, the City of Miracles. Characters from the original work. So the original work was a manga and anime from back in the 1980s. So they're bringing back Shin, they're bringing back Yuria. Then they're going to bring in some original characters. Yagure, I think. Kisana, the Evil King, whoever they are. And then they talked to some people. They did talk to a couple, like Tetsuo Ohara, who helped create the whole property to begin with. He seems like really happy with it. It just seems like everyone who's involved with it just like has really high hopes for this. So if you're, if you're a Fist of the North Star fan or Yakuza fan, this game is for you, and it's going to be sweet. And it's gonna be next year in Japan. Sega did an online survey asking for Western interest about these releases. I don't know what the results are.
I feel like it probably wasn't too good.
I don't know. A lot of it was up on NeoGAF. There's somebody. It was a Google Docs basically.
Oh, okay.
But sense. Yeah, I really hope it comes West in English. Yeah, he's got Double Cross running on his Switch. I happen to be running ARMS. We're being sponsored by Yakuza and Switch.
Which is not bad to be sponsored by.
Hint, hint. So anyways, but yeah, so that was the big thing for me that happened lately, was the announcement of the new games. I was really jazzed for them.
That's good point.
Conversational podcast. Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Anyway, so we had Obon, which is it's not a national holiday. Yeah, Barton Japan. I can't. Yeah, in 4K. Hell yeah. But last week, 2 weeks ago, was Obon, which is a holiday here in Japan. Where did you go during Obon?
So Obon was a expensive travel trip for me in Japan. Went to Hakone for a day, Nara for a day, and then Kyoto, around central Kyoto, for 2 days. So that was my Obon.
Any game stuff?
No.
Dude.
My only game stuff was my Switch came with me.
Which that picture was sweet.
And so on the Shinkansen ride, which is the bullet train here in Japan, we were playing Mario Kart, and then at one point my girlfriend and her friend were playing Mario Kart, so I got a nice photo of the girls doing Mario Kart.
I just thought that was cool. It's like the dream realized. That's what everybody. That's always the dream of mobile gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And it worked good. It worked nice. It worked good. It's good.
It's good.
Good.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, so it worked nice, and then also too, we did do some other Mario Kart back at the house with 4 of us. So that.
Oh,
was,
really?
Yeah. So we did.
How many Joy-Cons do you have?
Well, I have 2 Joy-Cons, Pro Controller, and then the Hori controller.
Oh,
So
that's right. That's right.
enough
That's right.
Components for 4 people to play.
Yeah. I think that's going to be my next purchase. Is going to be that Pro Controller, because based on your video,
which is something that we talked about.
we did.
Me and Pirate.
Oh, okay.
talked about this.
But Nick did a YouTube video comparing the Hori Switch controller and the Pro controller from Nintendo.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Pro controller comes out on top.
I mean,
Every review.
Yeah, I mean, it functions great. It feels good. It's smooth. It's nice because it comes with a USB-C cable to charge it, which I thought was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the fact it's kind of see-through.
Actually, I even read, I think it was Ryan McCaffrey on IGN said it has a 40-hour battery life.
I have charged mine, I think, once. It was,
really?
Yeah, I was just playing, and then finally one night it popped up and said, "Hey, your battery's low." I was like, "Oh."
I think
okay.
that'll be my next purchase, just so I can play Zelda on a bigger screen.
And
yeah.
Using the Joy-Cons in the dock they give you, like, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I did all the way up until buying that Pro controller, which actually, the day that I bought the Hori controllers, I couldn't find the Pro controller. I found the Pro controller.
Yeah.
Which the Hori controller, I mean, even though it's cabled, and it's a long cable too, I want to say it's like a 10-foot cable. Like it's USB hooks in the dock. So once you have it hooked in the dock, you have a wired controller. I mean, it feels to me like a Xbox 360 controller.
That's the big comparison everyone's doing with the offset analogs.
Yeah. But for the price, it's not bad.
Okay. Sweet. But
how was your Obon?
mine was boring. I get okay. That's not fair. So
You went some places.
yeah, every place that. Why did our live stream stop?
It broke.
Connection and server's been long. What the hell, man? Hold on a second.
We'll take a pause. Well, sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, my internet's never dropped like that before. That's a new one on me. What were we talking? Oh, my Obon. Yeah,
Your Obon. Where did
my
you go?
great,
What did you
fantastic,
do?
wonderful Obon. Oh, so every plan I had fell through. First of all, my first plan was to go home and see my folks. Yeah, that they're
Expensive.
it's okay. Thank you for the tweet, Pirate.
We appreciate you.
Yes. Yeah. So the plane ticket home was ridiculously expensive. So I said no.
What was it? Close to 2,000?
Over.
Over 2,000.
Yep. Yeah. So then I come a couple other places here in Japan. None of those worked. So I did end up going to first place I went to was the Capcom bar in Shinjuku. Actually, it's right on the edge of Kabukicho, where Yakuza takes place.
What did you find in that bar, Dave?
So-
What did you
well-
send me a photo of, Dave?
Oh, I know. Capcom bar. Pretty sweet. Basically, everything's Capcom themed. So you have everything inside is all game themed. Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, Gyakuten Saiban, which is Phoenix Wright
Oh,
and
okay.
Ace Attorney, and Resident Evil, known as Biohazard here. And all the drinks, all the food. You've been to the Capcom bar. It was pretty cool. I liked it. Nick and I will have to go, and we'll sit and play. We'll play Monster Hunter Double Cross in the Capcom bar.
I'm into this.
I mean, if you went hog wild, it could get pretty pricey. If you go crazy. But I didn't think the prices were that bad for what we had. We didn't go do too much, just because we had plans of going to another place after that. But yeah, the one drink I had was the green herb drink from Resident Evil. That was pretty cool. If you follow us on Instagram, please do. I'm going to post pictures on Instagram.
And not of his junk.
You went there with Gaijin.
Oh.
Oh, sweet. We should go again then. You, me, Pirate, Gaijin, that would be awesome.
We got your pirate down here.
Yeah, that's true too.
Down here.
Yeah.
You can sleep with Dave.
My place barely holds me. So that was pretty sweet. And then we walked over to 8-Bit Cafe.
This is where it got interesting.
Where it doesn't open until 6 p.m.
Huh.
And it's up on the 5th floor, no elevator. Up a flight of stairs that's barely big enough to fit anybody through.
That's the typical
It's
Tokyo
funny.
style.
What's funny is on like the first floor is like a sex shop. So you go in there, everyone assumes that's where you're going. Yes, I need some more marital aids.
I can sleep. Who knows?
But then the second floor is like some hamburger place, and the smell coming out of there was just heavenly.
Did you get a hamburger?
No, we had already eaten. But so 8-Bit Cafe. You go in, pretty dimly lit place. Pictures I've seen online make it look brighter. It's really not. It's like walking into your friend's like room that's just wall to wall, floor to ceiling, like game nerd otaku stuff.
I'm into this.
It was sweet. There are shelves full of magazines and manga, Japanese comics from like the 1980s and 1990s.
Was there accessories, Dave?
Yes, there is stuff all over the place. There's like Virtual Boys. What was the big gun for Nintendo? God, Twitch hates me tonight. This never happened to me. Do you have your computer connected or something?
I don't. I'm not stealing any of your internet, Dave.
But they've got stuff, and I even modeled a Power Glove from Nintendo.
Power Glove.
Yeah,
My
just for
favorite.
Nick. Just for Nick. It's sweet because they have some Famicom and Super Famicom set up all around the place. You can sit there and play games while you're drinking. Their drinks, their food, it's all game themed.
Okay. Cheap?
Roughly like 700-800 yen each.
Okay.
Something like that. What did I have? First, Dan, our friend Dan and I had a beer called the Hadoken.
Ooh. Was it on fire or was it blue?
No. It was just a micro brew.
Okay.
And it just says on the label Hadoken. Okay. And then the other drink I had was the Dr. Mario. Which basically comes in like a large glass beaker.
Okay.
That could be used in a lab, and then it comes with a smaller vial that has a red and blue capsule pill in it. They're just sugar pills.
Oh, okay.
But the drink was cola, Dr. Pepper, and vodka.
I'm into this. This sounds delicious.
Yeah, so it was. I should have been on fire. It was really good. I liked it. Definitely want to go back.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a cool place. We played. Actually, believe it or not, we were playing a game together. It's a recent Steam release, but it was on a monitor hooked that was embedded in an old Game Boy display.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was a 4-player co-op. So that's always fun when people are drinking and you're trying to play the game.
Did you play Dan in any fighting games?
No, they didn't have any.
Thank God.
They didn't have any. No, it was that. The other system I saw was running Mario Kart, and they had an old tabletop where the monitor is inlaid inside the table, where it faces up. I couldn't see what the game was though. There was a bunch of guys playing it.
Did you ever eat at the pizza shop back home that had like it was like the game table, so you could sit at. They would bring you a slice, I want to say
Wedgwood?
no. I want to say it was in Girard and it got turned into.
I can honestly tell you that I never hung around the area.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Sorry, dude. So yeah, so that was my Oban, and a lot of my Oban was just spent here playing games too because it decided to rain for days on end, and I wasn't gonna go out and do stuff and be soaked.
It's splishy, splashy.
Yeah, I don't find that enjoyable anymore. So yeah, my Oban
I
was
still do.
well, my Oban was a 50-50 affair. So
Okay.
yeah.
And what else did we find, Dave? What else do we have in our discovery pile?
Oh, okay. So I've been meaning to do a pickup video for like a long time, and I just haven't done it. So
Boo. Boo him. Boo him with me. Boo. Don't boo him.
okay. So a couple things. So first thing was pretty sweet. Was I found myself a DS Lite. You witch keeps on dropping the brock. I have never ever had my stuff. I've never had my stuff dropped. And it's I've never had this happen before, and it keeps dropping. I don't know why.
It's because there's so much activity on this channel right now.
Maybe
What's
that's
happening?
why. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. So
First thing.
Because I had found a copy of Zelda: The Minish Cap for Game Boy Advance in English, I was like, okay, I need to play it, but I don't have anything to play it on. So I found a Japanese DS Lite, which technically is not Japanese because they're all the same. Your language settings, but basically, I mean, $38 complete with everything. So I thought that was pretty sweet. On Nick's recommendation, everyone else's, I picked up the Hori Switch stand. Everyone's reviews is that was much. Might have to drop down to 720. Yeah, I have it dropped down to 720. But you're right, my PS4 is wireless. You are correct. I might have to go wired in the future. But yeah, so I picked up the Switch stand. That was the better choice. Today, picked up Yakuza Kiwami and Everybody's Golf. If you're a PlayStation fan and you have never played Everybody's Golf, Minasan Golf, or in English,
Hot Shots.
Hot Shots Golf. If you're a PlayStation fan, you've never played a Hot Shots Golf, you just go out and shoot yourself now.
That was one of the good Vita titles.
Yeah.
Especially in
They have
America.
never made a bad version of this game. It is it's relaxing, it's fun, and it's that whole just keep playing and you keep unlocking more stuff. That's what I love about it.
What do you plan to do with this game, Dave?
I am going to stream the crap out of this game.
So there you go. If you want to watch Dave play some Everyone's Golf, make sure
You should get it too, because there's multiplayer online.
I can crush Dave in golf.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm pretty good at this. So so I got that. Book off. Where one places I work, there's a book off nearby, and if I'm early for work, I tend to go in there, and it's killing my
Those are
wallet.
Fantastic.
I picked up an old guide for Onimusha 4, Dawn of Dreams. Anything Onimusha, yeah, I'll probably. It was $2.
For $2.
For $2, yeah.
Why not?
The Onimusha franchise is something Capcom needs to bring back. Why they're sitting on it, Lord knows. Next thing I picked up, also $2, 200 yen. Japanese guide to Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, the complete guide. Now this is for the Wii version. $2. I really didn't need the guide, but it's the fact that I'm not going to take it out here.
Do you need assistance with this, Dave?
But inside, it has this flash-ass poster on the inside that I'm going to take out for Twilight Princess. So, like a poster for $2, yeah, I'll do it. Natsukashi. Nintendo Dream Magazine. What I like about Japan is, one, they still do print publications.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Two, they know how to get people to buy the stuff because they put cool free stuff inside. This one came with a reprint of an old Famicom magazine. which that's fine. That wasn't the main reason I got it. The main reason I got it was the Splatoon 2 poster that came with it.
Yeah, you put a poster or something, I will probably maybe buy it.
Yeah.
And this one was the cool one. I feel like I like the art style of this.
Yeah,
poster.
and it's double-sided.
Wink. No wink? Wink. I'm winking.
Wink. So that.
So this is my preferred side.
And the other good side, Great Ace Attorney.
Okay. Okay, so that's cool that it's a two-sided different games. I thought it was going to be two different Splatoons.
But yeah, Japan knows how to get people to buy their stuff. And the other one is just regular Nintendo magazine. And that came with a free I haven't even opened it. Splatoon 2 microfiber cloth.
Ooh.
To clean off the screen of your Switch as you're
Get that ink off there.
as you're splatting people or splatting yourself, whatever. So yes.
Oh yeah, the card case was really sweet.
Oh yeah, it's behind the picture. Yes.
Somewhere in here.
Yeah. The card case is awesome. We actually did a giveaway of a card case. We ended up giving it away to some kid in Georgia. Jab67, if you're watching, I hope you're enjoying it. He did tweet me. He got it. So that's kind of the stuff that I had picked up during my Obon. So my Obon ended up just being like, shopping a lot.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a good time to do shopping in Tokyo because lots of people are not in Tokyo.
During Obon, yeah, because a lot of people do end up
Traveling around.
traveling somewhere. So it's kind of nice. But there's events that happen and stuff that people go to as well. So I don't know. For as dead as everyone seems to think it gets, I don't know. Some places I go, I still think it's crowded. So,
Okay.
but yeah, so that's kind of like, that was the summation of my Obon, just consumerism.
It happens.
Yeah. So, I really don't have anything else to talk about at the moment.
We have what's coming up next month.
Oh
that
yeah,
we're looking forward
we
to.
will be going to the Tokyo Game Show. In Makuhari Messe in Chiba. I don't know about you. I'll be going on Sunday the 24th. But
I'll
you
also
might
be there with
yeah,
them on the 24th.
you're going on 24th, but you might go on the 23rd as well.
I am going on the 23rd as well because they have Monster Hunter Worlds
is going to be playable.
will have a playable demo there.
Yeah. Saturday and Sunday are the public days, Pirate. Yeah. And
we cannot get our media pass because we are not a legit
yeah, we actually tried.
media thing.
Yeah,
so I sent emails.
We did not meet the requirements.
We tried though.
Yeah. So, but we'll have to we got to get our tickets too. You can buy them at 7-Eleven.
Oh, I didn't. I went to the place all the Dan Board stuff and the Monster Hunter stuff.
Oh, Kotobukiya?
Yeah, I went to there because I could have swore I remember seeing them there.
You can. There's a lot of places you can get them there. You can get
They don't have them anymore.
Oh, just
Yeah.
then if you go to if you find yourself in Shinjuku, you can go to Kinokuniya Bookstore.
We will. Just keep
Maybe
working
next
on
year.
it.
Just Kinokuniya Bookstore. You can buy your ticket there, but we'll buy our tickets in advance because they're cheaper. Just by a couple bucks, but still. But 7-Eleven, you can do them too.
Okay, that'll happen soon.
I'm sure Family Mart, whatever's near you. Yeah, my 7-Eleven's right down the road, so I'll probably just do it there. But yeah, Tokyo Game Show. We should do a video at Tokyo Game Show.
I mean, we'll be able to film, so we can at least get film. We should be able.
But
I mean,
we should do a video while we're there, because while it's fresh in our minds. But I don't know if I really want to. I feel like carrying around the friggin' tripod all day.
No, we might have to do more of one person talking cameraman style. So
Okay.
you might
So we
become
do
the host of that for that day.
guerrilla style as I run through the aisles and Nick is running behind me with the camera.
What was that terrible scary movie? Blair Witch. It's gonna be like Blair Witch. It's gonna be like Blair Witch Project.
It's gonna be Blair Witch. It's gonna
We're
be
gonna be fighting
Tokyo
through the
Game Show
seas
Project.
of
Yes.
otaku and the
Yeah.
smells. And
No, what's going on? And they'll be really disappointed at the end.
I'm like, why is he just yelling Sunima-san?
Yeah. So yeah, we should do one while we're there, while it's fresh in our minds.
That'll
Yeah.
probably
And there's a lot of
happen.
cool places that we can film there too. So yeah, so we'll give that a shot. Other than that, I don't really have anything else. You?
No, I mean, I've just been trying to stream and my internet's not being terrible.
Mine's not being cooperative now, so I you know.
Apparently Dave's internet's not liking him either. No, that's about it. Just some Switch stuff, playing that. I do want to get Hey Pikmin. That is
It's good.
on my list, is to get Hey Pikmin and also Monster Hunter Stories. Because that demo was really good.
The demo was good. I admit I played the demo. I
it was
liked it.
enjoyable. It was
I
a
liked
good
it.
change up.
I mean, obviously, it's basically Pokemon or Yokai Watch, but with monsters. You know, from the Monster Hunter series. But it's still basic. I like how it works.
It had me feel. It had a Ninu Kuni. Am I
Oh,
saying
yeah,
that
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It had a Ninu Kuni like feel.
You just can't say that, can you?
Ninu Kuni. I'm terrible at pronouncing Japanese stuff. Oh yeah, Metroid,
Yeah, Metroid.
Returns.
Yeah, Samus Returns is next month. Yep.
Rabbits. When
Yeah.
does Rabbits come out?
Mario Rabbit. It's out now.
Oh.
Well, no, wait. Well, the embargo is up today. The review embargo is up today. But I'm pretty sure
I thought it
that's
was like 30.
out.
I thought it was 31st it released or something.
Maybe.
I want to get that because it looked enjoyable.
Everyone says it's Metacritic's got what, an 83 on Metacritic. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be a pickup for me.
Yeah. But yeah, Samus Returns. Yeah, Hey Pikmin is just Hey Pikmin is not difficult, but it is just really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's one of those games from Nintendo.
it's just enjoyable game, not like
oozes
a.
the Nintendo charm. It came out today. Just check the date. Yeah. So Mario and Rabbids just came out today.
Whoa.
Yeah. I looked, but I didn't see it.
Spend some money.
Maybe I did see it and I didn't care. I don't know.
Is the Japanese version have English support?
I doubt it. I don't know. It's Ubisoft,
it's
so
kind of one of the major titles. Though,
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see
don't know.
if there's localization.
like I say,
or
it
not.
may have been at Trader, but I didn't pay attention.
I didn't go in my big camera yesterday
Yeah,
or today.
yeah. So, but yeah, Hey Pikmin is really good. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming. Why can't I handle all these great games? We can't either.
True facts.
How big is your backlog?
Not as big as yours.
My backlog is shameful.
It's the Dave's backlog is this entire.
The
wall.
entire rack. And think about multiply this by like 5, and that's what I've still got back home. So there's so much stuff. I love collecting games. I know I don't always get a chance to play everything. It's so rare that I've actually finished a game, but I don't care.
Yeah, there's only a couple things that I want to like dive back into, but there are games like No Man's Sky where if I play it this month and that month, then I don't have to. Yeah, Steam games, that's a whole nother animal.
I have a Steam account. The only thing I do on Steam are like some older retro Sega stuff. Shining Force, the greatest game ever created. But I really,
No, yeah, the Vive did drop down to $5.99.
it's too much.
My buddy, he was here during Obon. That was one of my friends that was here, and we did go play it at that VR center that me and you went to. He bought one.
Wow.
He got home
Just based off that.
Yeah, he just
Wow.
based off that. So he got home. He had a Wii U sitting there collecting dust. Traded in at GameStop. Had some GameStop gift cards, and that's what
That
he
was
did.
the other thing. Wii U. Nintendo made the official announcement that your Wii U online services are getting axed in November.
It was like November 7th and 8th were the 2
it's like-
days I was hearing. or
It's like
reading.
all at the beginning of November. But yeah, the TV application, which never really did anything that good, the Wii U chat application, and the biggest one, the Miiverse, is getting axed. The big thing though with that is Japanese 3DS He's going to be putting up a video at some point where he's going to explain that you are going to be able to download your posts that you had done on Miiverse.
Okay.
What you can do with them after that, I have no idea.
Probably just archive them.
Something.
Maybe Reddit or something else.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe there might start. That would be cool. A Miiverse Reddit thread? That would be kind of tough. But yeah, so it's kind of like when they announced that, I know, okay, the system's done.
It's the end of that era.
Yeah. And I still feel bad that my Wii U is back home in its box. Because I still, I didn't get to play. I didn't get it long before I came back to Japan, so I didn't get to play it as much as I wanted to. Because I was playing Wind Waker.
I mean, I think I just played Pokken Tournament, Monster Hunter Try, and that was it.
Really?
That's all I played on my Wii U.
Well, that's the thing is, I was doing Wind Waker. I still want to get Twilight Princess HD. And I was using the the eShop because they had some old Neo Geo stuff that I was downloading off the Wii eShop.
Maybe this is them. Maybe it's coming now to Switch. Maybe that's what they're preparing
That's
for.
what they need to do.
Is bring the eShop to Switch.
They need to merge the 3DS eShop. Well, I shouldn't say that. The virtual consoles. They need to merge the Wii U, 3DS virtual consoles onto the Switch, and it will be a killer system. It's like, dude, look, all your Super NES titles that you used to play that we have on virtual, you can play on this one machine. I mean, who doesn't want to play A Link to the Past portably?
I'm aroused.
Yeah. So that's one of those things to me for Nintendo. It's a no-brainer. I mean,
hopefully that gets announced. Maybe we'll see something major because there's no other. There's Tokyo Game Show. PAX is over.
Gamescom just happened.
Yeah, Gamescom
last
just
week.
happened.
Yeah,
I don't think there was any major announcements at that.
It's Europe. Wouldn't be able to do games that use both a TV and a touch screen. That is true. That's true. But like the original Wind Waker that was on GameCube never needed a touchscreen. So really, I mean, you could just port that over. I mean, N64 and GameCube games would be easy to port over for Switch, I think. But yeah, Gamescom, it's Europe. Unfortunately, Europe doesn't get any big announcements. The only big announcement they had was the Xbox One X pre-orders going up. That was it.
It would be.
Yeah. So, so I just feel like Nintendo is like, there's a lot of stuff that could be obvious for them if they
do it right.
If they do what fans want.
Get your shit together, Reggie.
Yeah, everybody.
Fix your damn chat option on the Switch, Reggie. Christ.
Well, hey, you know what? Yeah, I could also scream, Mark Cerny, Shuhei Yoshida, fix my internet connection. Stop my PS4 from dropping the connection. Okay, so I think that's all we've got for today.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. Everybody who watched on Twitch, Pirate, thank you for sticking with us. We appreciate it. Yeah. And for anybody else who did not, we're going to try to do this where we're making the video and live streaming at the same time. You get to see how sausage is made. Not my sausage, maybe Nick's. And
if you're nice.
Yeah, and this will go up on YouTube after Nick gets done editing.
There's a lot of cuts and boo-boos, so
we'll
find out
later in the week.
Yeah, so this will be up. Feel free, give us a like, give us a subscribe,
share, subscribe,
comment. Let us know what you guys like to see, what you guys don't like to see. What just happened?
Thank you, Pirate. He says, cool chat, guys. I'll try to join again. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And it's always nice if somebody's in the chat. We can interact with them. That was cool. I really liked that.
I was just really distracted by that object that just popped up, too. I don't know if that's from this or if it's somehow Twitch and Playroom made
No, that's pure Twitch.
Popped up. But that star that came up?
What star?
It was on your side. It came up on your side. We'll review the tapes. Oh, there it is again!
I don't know what that was. Something from the controller.
No, Pirate typed cool, and it popped up. Yeah.
But and he typed
Yeah,
cool
what the heck
again,
was
and it
that?
popped up again.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was like...
Wait, are you telling me there's Twitch integration in the Playroom? That can't be.
There is. My mind's blown. This is the
Oh my
this is now
God.
the best thing.
Oh my god! So it's almost like a chat emote.
I like this.
That's kind
I
of
like
cool.
this.
That's kind of cool. Well, we're gonna have to do this again.
We are. Yeah, so thank you. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, GG. Thank you.